It's DrawDownKing here, everybody. Not done enough episodes. Draw down. Haven't done enough episodes here. Maybe I have. Maybe you can't keep up with them, but they're all rather short, 15 to 20 minute segments instead of these marathon podcasts that some people put out. 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 7,000 hours non-stop marathons of people laughing at themselves, saying nothing. You heard it here first. You heard it here now. Would I do that for good money? Yes, I would. I'll talk about absolutely not a damn thing at all for the right amount of money. Gonna have a lot of noise here in the background. You got some motorcycles coming by at a moderate pace of speed. Appreciate you joining here as always. No matter what part of the world you're in today, what kind of mood you're in, what kind of weather's happening, what kind of things, what kind of existence you're living, welcome to Team DrawDownKing. Ding, 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 ding. The kingdom of DrawDownKing is here, has arisen. The kingdom of DrawDownKing has arisen and is back to face the coming days, weeks, months, years, and decades. Hopefully. We have a lot of glass off the side of the road here. We're going to have to walk on the road. Walking off the road in water shoes. My preferred vehicle for hiking shoe is water shoes. A lot of people say, hey man, those are just some freaking water shoes. What you gonna do with them? You can't live in them. You can't be in them. You can't make yourself in some water shoes. What are you doing wearing them when you go out and you hike? You're supposed to buy those high-end hiking shoes that cost hundreds of dollars and are very uncomfortable and are bad for your feet. And they really suck. Instead of those $19.99 water shoes, you know what I say? No, the water shoes are better. They let your feet move. They let all the bones flex. They give you that real extension. When I tried to wear hiking boots and things like this, it just don't turn out very well. The reason why it doesn't let your feet flex does not let your feet flex like they should. Your feet are not being flexed like they should in the neighborhood. You disagree with me, that's fine. I also will sell some very expensive hiking shoes for a ridiculous price and a nice commission as well, and tell you they're the greatest things in the world. If I could make some money on it, I would do just that. Would be like, yo, bullshit, unless you have these shoes, you ain't worth a damn unless you buy these shoes right now. I'm not doing that though, am I? But don't be surprised if I get a shoe deal, I'll frickin' switch just like that. I'll switch up. Just reference this if you want the honest truth. But if you try and use this against me later, sometime down the road, I'll tell you you're full of poop. That I was just messing around, man. I was just messing around. He's just talking. Just messing around, man. So let's see where we can get our loyalties today. Where can we move ourselves today, and what kind of things can we look at to best suit our well-being here in the kingdom of DrawDownKing? People are going to say, what are you saying it's the kingdom? What are you talking about? It's not the kingdom. You don't own this. You ain't nothing. You ain't got nothing. You ain't nothing, man. That's fine. You don't want to be a part of the kingdom of the DrawDownKing. I totally get it. I've been there. I've done that. I've been where you are right now. And let me tell you, it's not a good place to be. Maybe you're comfortable. Maybe you're well off. Maybe you have all kinds of things going your way right now. Maybe that's not always going to be the truth in the future. Maybe the truth, your plane of being is going to totally turn and start spinning a different direction. What are you going to do? I may not get along with you. I may not like you. I may never hang around you, and I may never want to talk to you. I'm not talking to everybody, but there's going to be some people out there that I'm going to be like, you know what? Do your thing. I don't care. Just do your thing over there. I don't care. You do your thing, whatever your thing may be. Whatever that is, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, and 3. You want to be blue? You want to be green? You want to be nice? You want to be mean? Being mean is not okay. You want to analyze? You want to realize? You want to see the light? You want to see the day? So you could always take another word or another way. So in talking about some different things here, I'm going to bring the volume down. We got some people coming by here. I'm going to be looking at some different topics. Like I've been mentioning, visualization is key to the way that I'm going to be approaching things here. Hey, little guy.
Yeah, they won't bother you.
Oh,
They like to bark.
they're cute.
They're like,
3 of them.
Me. Come on, you terrible dogs.
Have a good day. So, in looking at things and figuring out where things are going to be aligned, it's always a good idea to visualize. I talked about that earlier. That's a whole different thing. Go check out that one if you want to do visualization. Maybe I'll attach that to its own thing. You know what I'm saying? But can you affect the way that things play out in your life to have an impact on the types of events that will surround and follow you? To kind of question whether it's logic or interpretation. Logic or interpretation. So it's just a matter of seeing how that you want to be seen. And how that you want to affect everything around you. And the ways that you want to instill reflections and collections of how everything's going to impact you. So some people say it's wishful thinking for another time or another way to write a rhyme, but you never know exactly where things will lead and follow and be around you. So we're going to get into a bunch of different topics. I want to get this out so I'm not just scattering things across. I want to get them out. You want to move on to the next topic. Maybe you can come back and touch back on those again and reflect. Let's take a breath and move away from some of those types of things and move on with different, like food, for instance. We're going to be talking a lot about food, nutrition, and how that's going to impact your thought process, how your food nutrition will impact how you feel, how you act, how you interact, how you process information and data, and how you're going to be aligned with yourself in the coming times here. I'm going to take a moment. We may start going. There's another location I may go maybe this week. Well, maybe one day this week we'll go out to another location. Not sure if they've opened it up for camping at this time. Maybe we'll go out that way and do a extra special, like a couple hours, couple 30, 45 minute, 1 hour segments to lead out and lead into some additional types of processing our information. So let's go right here. We'll have it sit. We'll get a few pictures, have a few thoughts here on the lakeside right now today. It's a beautiful day out at the lake. Lakeside today, beautiful day, except for the wind. The wind is hitting pretty hard right now. We've got about 2 minutes left on this episode. We'll come back at you for one more episode. We'll proceed from there. So hopefully you don't have any poo-poo in your hair. Got to make things rhyme a time or two, or I just really don't know what I would do. Let's go ahead and move along to the side, and maybe you'll join me here and proceed along with the ride. Perfect little stoop here to hang out and have a introspective thought or two. It's about 2:31 Eastern Standard Time. What time is it near you? So more people are starting to get out and enjoy the water, the wind, the air, basically everything out in these parts. Hope everything's going well where you're at as well. We may come back with another segment, so I'm going to have at least 1, 2, 3, I don't know, we'll have like 3 or 4 parts. We're not going to do things for each and every single episode, but anyway, it is what it is until it ain't what it is, and then you don't know anyways, because that's just where you ended up at today's moment in time. I'll say today 12 times in a row. Got about 20 seconds here. We're going to go ahead and sign out. Appreciate you joining me again. This is DrawDownKing coming to you live here. DrawDownKing.